Higgins must be under tremendous pressure to try and get these colours. And that's a good shot.
£16 in it, 18 points on the table. And that cue ball going towards that top pocket.
Ball, Alex Higgins, 5.
Gives little difference, in fact, but it does give an advantage to Alex. He can play from the D. All square, 64 points each. And what an exciting match we have now, with the frame scores just one the difference. Jimmy White leading 8 frames to 7.
Higgins exploiting Jimmy White's mistake on the yellow, only to go 2 behind again at 10-8. And here in the 19th frame, White is at the table. He's potted 1 red on his first visit.
Well, Alex Higgins has tried very hard to contain this young man and check his terrific potting, but he hasn't succeeded this morning.
9. $16. 17. 24.
Well, it's gone just a little too far past the centre pocket, but that's no problem.
25. 30. 31. 37. 38.
Jimmy White, extremely aggressive player, and of course he can afford to be the way he pots.
46.
And he waggles his head there. That one will just slow him down a fraction.
53. 54. 61. 62.
Well, he's getting very close to the point where Alex wants snookers. So we now have
65.
5 reds on the table, 67 points, and he's 66. So now Alex is in trouble.
66.
And this young man, just like shelling peas, isn't it?
68. 69. 75. 76. 82. 83. 89.
Oh, and what a pity. Such a beautiful game.
Well, the miss didn't matter, and White was ahead 11-8, 5 frames away from a place in the final. Higgins, well, he had other ideas, and here is only one down, 12-11, 9 points ahead in the 24th frame.
1.
Did White play that as intended? Play to kiss on another red, but still can get through.
Nine. 60. 70. 24. 25. 32.
'Well, it didn't again get what he should have got from that, and I think there is a red that will go in the centre. Certainly a tough one, but if it will go, Jimmy pick these off. A tremendous shot again.
Eight. 9.
'The red next to the pink will free the pink
40.
and also the two reds which are touching each other.
15.
15.
21. 22. 29. 30. 37. 38. 45.
A little bit short. He's got to use the rest now. 6 inches harder. He could have played it with a hand bridge.
46.
And although he's got pot, he's lost a measure of position. Needs to play another good shot here to keep going instead of an easy one.
White, 46. One. 5.
'Higgins refusing the pot in favour of the near certainty of leaving a snooker. White swerving out. And Higgins' choice of shot certainly appears to have been the right one.
Well, Jimmy White with that swerve shot got the yellow in a little bit more awkward position. So it's not quite that easy for Alex. Well, he played nice, delicate little cannon onto the yellow, but again, very, very difficult. All he can do is safety.
Alex Higgins, 5.
White was a bit careless with that. Should have perhaps concentrated a little more on getting the yellow from behind in order to put more distance between cue ball and yellow. And Higgins very disappointed there at missing the initial shot for what could have been a clearance.
Jimmy White, 2.
That was a fabulous shot. Really went for it. And that's a terrible shot.
Could have been overreaching slightly, but for whatever reason, that was an opportunity missed. Higgins retires anxiously to see whether White can see the brown. He couldn't.
What a lucky fellow Alex is, because he was a mile off from where the pocket he played it in. And he really does appear to be under pressure. Needs all the balls to win.
An outrageous fluke on the brown, blue, pink and black as well. His takes the frame and levels at 12 frames all.
Higgins enjoying it. But by frame 30, just 2 to go, White leads 15-14. No score, Higgins to play.
Well, a colossal screw shot to get back to safety. Oh, and what a marvellous shot, John.
Yes, Jack, tremendous pot under pressure that. A lot of tension out there now. And that's Jimmy an excellent chance to get a break going here.
$16. $17. $24. 25. 32. 33. 40. 21.
And Alex finding it hard to bear, I think, at the moment. Oh, and he's missed a certain black.
Jimmy White, 41.
And has been rather fortunate there. He's gone into the pack of reds, but left it relatively safe.
Well, he's certainly looking everywhere, but I think he's got a bit play safe here. Well, a very courageous pot there. That was certainly a difficult one.
Six. Seven.
You get the feeling, Jack, this could be the winning break.
13.
And that really is a delightful shot to get around the angles, getting on the right side of all the reds. So Alex breathes again. 59 points in front now. And still enough points on the table for Alex, if he can just take his opportunity.
One.
Well, what would you do here, John?
Well, I think he's got to have a go at the blue or green. There's plenty of points on the table for Alex.
Four.
And with that shot has brought the only red that was relatively safe over the centre pocket.
Five.
And at the moment, Alex just isn't in the run. He had it in the early stages, but it's left him at the moment.
Well, he can pot this blackjack, and I think he's got to go for it. Into this right-hand corner pocket. This is the big shot of the frame. And that's a tremendous shot under pressure. A lot of courage Alex has got.
12.
And now another difficult red into the centre pocket.
And Alex not able to afford any mistakes. If he's going to go for a colour to play the reds, he must get it, or else it could be the end of the match.
Well, it's not an easy position, this. He might elect to play a safe. Look, he's going for the blue into the top right-hand corner. And then another tremendous shot.
18. Quiet, please, gentlemen.
red into the corner pot, right hand bottom pocket. Oh, and that's a beautiful shot.
Twenty-seven.
32 behind. Red in the middle.
34.
I'm feeling nervous for him, Jack. I think if he clears this, this would be the break of the tournament.
And here we have the colours on their spots.
Yes, Jack, all easy shots these normally, but every one a pressure shot in this situation.
$14 behind.
Just has to hold it together 5 more shots. Tremendous break this.
47. $51.
Beautifully up pink. And he needs the pink and the black. And he's on the black.
62.
And what a fabulous break if he knocks this black in. Oh, marvellous!
And Higgins telling us all out just one more. And there was only one more to play for a place in the World Final against Ray Real. We just watched one of the most exciting frames of snooker ever. They had to try and follow that. Jimmy White followed with the first 6 points, and here's the Higgins reply.
Six. Seven. $40. $15.
And I tend to think, Jack, this has become a test of courage.
Yeah.
$20.
And I think Alex is a little bit short of pace there. Wanted to come more into the centre of the table.
Can take the back red of those two though, Jack, to come round for the black into the same pit.
31.
Tried to get round the back of the black, just caught it. Alex played the cannon on that red to leave the red into the centre pocket.
And Alex really rising to the occasion here. This really is something.
Six. $37.
31 points the lead. So 52 points to 6. Alex leads 52. In this final frame. 15 frames each.
Being rather unfortunate though when splitting the reds. He has a red into the centre pocket, but it's not easy, this red. Now Alex could put the pink into the centre and hold the white there for the red just below the last of those three reds together.
$59.
Well, and what a time to make a 59 break. That's still enough points on the table now. Can this young man rise to the occasion?
Alex will probably play loose red at near the bottom cush, wanting to leave the other reds grouped up, as Jimmy virtually needs all the reds. Shouldn't think Alex would want to open any of the reds up here.
Well, now then, a chance. And I wonder how this young man feels at this very moment.
Six. Jimmy White, 6.
And there we see difference, the sort of balls Jimmy's been potting throughout this match, and the difference that pressure makes when you have to get them. Just one red now wanted to leave Jimmy needing snookers.
8.
And Alex having a hard look at the scoreboard. And marvellous red, and that will certainly make him feel better. And Jimmy White, I feel, must be feeling that this is the end of the road.
Yes, Jack, but what a tremendous performance by Alex these last 2 frames.
16.
Look virtually out of the tournament. And I don't think he'll be too worried about that.
.63 behind, and 50 won the table. And now just a question of Alex winding up the frame and indeed the match. And what a victory, and what tremendous courage both players have shown, and they've really given us some enjoyment.
50. 16.
Yes, Jack, I think one of the most exciting matches I've ever seen in my life, this.
And Jimmy looking rather sad, but at least he has the consolation of being just a young lad of 20, and he'll come again.
Alex Higgins, 21, foul, Jimmy White, 4.
So Jimmy White concedes, and what a splendid finish, and a truly, truly superb semi-final. So the People's player now has a chance to really be the People's champion.
And all the lucky charms had worked for this unpredictable and brilliant snooker player. We'd reached the most remarkable climax to the most remarkable World Championship ever. On the first 2 days, the favourites, the seeds, had gone tumbling. But now we had a final ahead of us that I don't think even a scriptwriter would have dared to invent. Alex Higgins, the champion at his first attempt in 1972, beaten in 2 other finals by Clive in 1980, and before 1976 by the man he now faced, Ray Reardon, the Welshman who'd never lost a final in 6 previous appearances. It was a contrast in player, a contrast in person. The fans were split right down the middle. Now they had to win 18 frames to take that title champion of the world.